Hello everyone, Jet here, and welcome back to my Wood Elves playthrough where we are just finishing off for High Elves in Overhaul. Probably going to leave ones down in Lustria, but I've not quite decided exactly what I'm doing for them yet. Anyway, first things first, we are going and taking out this gate, which is actually held by the High Elves for a change, guys. Now, we do get a few other units here, so they get these, well, we've got Silver Helms, which are normal. They also get Gate Guards, which are another spear, hybrid infantry, which are reasonable. That said, I've got Way Watchers. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win that fight, I think. They still have quite a lot of archers, though. Range, not less damage, less damage, less range, so... we'll plonk ourselves at max distance and cut them to shreds if they are sitting on the walls, so we're not too close. We're only going to go down one side, guys. I don't think you can you've got to bring your own siege equipment to these. I don't think you can actually build it up here. That said, we're going to do our usual thing. We will batter down the gates, guys. But no, my Way Watchers are going to sit back and do all the work here to start with. We're not going to go over the walls. We are going to do a mass charge through that gate.
Way Watchers!
You guys can stay back. You guys, I want to pay attention to your range. You guys are all well. There you go. We can always move them forwards. Everyone else can just sit here to start with. Okay. Let's batter those gate guard down to start with. Burning through them nicely. These ones do have a bit more defense because they are up on the actual gate itself, where they do get a little bit more defense, but not a huge amount, as you can see. We're still burning through them nicely. Let's switch to this unit. We should do more damage on this unit, actually. Oh, we've actually accidentally gone into range of one of their units there, so let's take that unit out first. My guys are creeping forwards accidentally, unfortunately a little bit, which does happen, but we can throw out a couple of buffs to my guys to keep them safe. Let's hit this unit next. Now all of my guys have started moving annoyingly, but, you know. Let's go back onto these guys. Right, let's hit these guys up here next. You know what? I'm going to pull these guys back and just let them fire at will. For the time being. Ooh, I'm about to have a unit break there. There you go. And we'll just fire at will and batter them down. Let's just double time this for a minute. These guys can actually get off the field. I don't want to waste the unit. Let's get ready for this charge. As they charge, these guys will move forwards to provide a little bit more cover.
Weapons loose!
Straight onto these guys. Let's hit those white lions. I'm not so bothered about the archers now because we've taken a majority of them out. If we can take out some of their other units, that will actually help us. Dragon can come and have a play as well. You can break off. Let's switch onto the other unit of white lions. These guys are going to batter straight through that gate fairly quickly. These guys will move forwards to provide some buffs and debuffs as they do. And let's breathe on these guys, then just drop straight into them. That'll do nicely. Oh, they called in a great eagle. Right, you guys can all pull out. You guys can just push through. That'll do that. Batter them. Where do I want Dragon? Dragon can drop in into centre here now. You guys are meant to be pulling off. You guys are going to be throwing out some debuffs. Oops, that was a bad way of doing it. There you go. That means these guys are hardly hitting us now, guys, which is really nice. What is my dragon doing? You can go finish off the archers up here, Mr. Dragon. No, I should have only used one of their abilities at a time. Because this one, guys, you can see now, we've lowering their weapon strength quite a lot. I don't know if they stack, but let's throw out another buff, which ups my weapon damage and missile resistance. We're cutting through these guys nicely here. Let's cast a spell at them. Right, Mr. Dragon, you can come jump onto these guys. They should fall over quickly. These guys are taking them. So my war dancers aren't great there, actually. I could do with... send some support into them. Oh, you guys are going to batter into them, actually. Ooh, that's not ideal for my dragon. Get airborne, please, mate. Wow, a building just randomly fell over there. Get out of there, dragon. Okay, we're getting a little stuck here at the moment. Oh, that's good, that's good. Got another unit coming in. That'll do it. You can jump onto them. First of all, you can breathe on them. That'll do nicely. These guys just need to batter down that prince now. You can go after them. I know you can finish everything else on the walls. They're not going to last too much longer. Let's debuff them. So they're not doing much damage to us at all now. You guys can start charging the center, as can you guys. You can come and breathe on that. That should decimate that unit when he breathes on that. Oh wow, don't go in on your own. That would be a very bad idea. Oh, that's going to be a nice hit there. Ah, annoying eagle. That said, we've got this now, guys. Cast that at them. No, we're out of things there. Little aerial battle going on here between the eagle and the dragon. I'm fairly sure I know which one's going to win, though my dragon is a little hurt. I'm saying I'm fairly sure I know who's going to win. Let's get some support here. That'll help, and he's going to start shooting at him as well with his bow. That's the end of the battle, guys. Nicely done. Well, I say nicely. It was a harder battle than I thought. But that's the thing about these gates, guys. They are fantastic defensive positions. I mean, with this force, guys, I have held off multiple Skaven pop-up armies or Chaos pop-up armies from the Vortex campaign. You know, I've fought off 3 or 4, one after another, guys, gradually getting more and more worn down because the gates are just immensely powerful.
You won't get a moment's peace.
Ooh.
You should not be here.
I don't need the cash, and I prefer to just get it up straight away. Said it is annoying I only get the low level gate, but you know, and I don't get so much here to defend it, but nobody matters if it attacks that province.
I live to serve Ariel.
Okay.
The hunter.
Right, we've cleared all of this side, so let's start marching this
Lord
way.
of the Asray.
I think not.
Proud son of Athelloran. None shall live!
And of course we've got Loffen, guys, which I can build up via Occupied Loffen, guys, which 10%, yeah, each time I level that up, that's huge buffs to my income, up to a maximum of 18%, guys, and I'm in positive again, so I can also throw out another army now if I want to, which I will be doing relatively soon. Now you can just keep going along here for the time being. Oh no, 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 I didn't mean to pull you out. Oh, that's infuriating. Stop you for now, we'll sort you next turn. And end turn, guys. So that was a nice well, we've captured the gates. As I said, we're just gonna push for the rest now. Then we're gonna get involved with the Dark Elves again and start battering them back and go over into Nagarond and try and recapture Nagarond, guys. Well, capture Nagarond. We're not recapturing it, we never had it. I want to see what the Lawmaster's doing on their turn. They are still bringing up other armies. I do need to be careful of that. They've still got a fair bit of might there, you know. I mean, I've got a huge amount of might there, but they can still lash back if I'm not lash out at me if I'm not careful. So I do still want to be careful. A Cult of Pleasure, I definitely want to know what they're up to. Because while I'm not at war with them yet, I will be soon. Oh, so there's 2 little Empire factions remaining. Oh wow, and the Dwarves have done some more confederating there, so the Dwarves are getting more and more power, are still growing. Annoyingly, I'd have preferred them not to grow, but I imagine they'll get Karak soon as well.
Come, the beauty of Athelloran is so...
Not just yet. See, this is what's annoying everybody at the moment, is my war with the Lawmasters and my not being at war with the Dark Elves. So we'll fix that soon. As I said, I just want to get everything in Lothar. And the Puppets of Chaos are gone.
These are dark times. To arms!
That could be interesting.
No mercy!
I'm not going to fight that one just this second because I'm just rejigging all of my forces.
Master of the wild hunt.
These are dark times. Anything is possible. Starting out.
To the hunt! Is the taint of chaos upon you? Asray, to battle! For the Kadai!
I acquiesce to your request. Treading softly.
I think we might have this, guys.
Lady of the Glade, at your service.
Raids of Kurnos!
Wow, is that still only...
I bring pain.
Right, let's do one of our fun little rejigs.
Fraxina.
Where's she?
How can I assist you?
I'm going to do the same thing here. So he's basically going to have an archer army. But the other guys will obviously be reinforcing afterwards, but he's going to take out the walls. So let's fight this battle. I suspect I'm going to be a bit laggy on this, guys, because I don't have the best graphics card, guys, and there is a lot in here. But, you know, to start with, we're going to have this almighty line of archers just batter down their walls. Now, what's the range of... I'm going to sit at max range, so hopefully they can't shoot back at me, because I do think we outrange all of their archers. Now, they are getting reinforcements, which is probably going to be our biggest issue here.
Way Watchers! For the Eternal Realms!
Your orders? Hiding in wait.
Way Watchers!
There we go. I'm not even telling them to target specific things, because they will just target themselves. And you can see they're already cutting them to pieces, guys. Ooh, pardon me. And all the reinforcements are coming in as well, but this is what we want to do here. We just want to batter everything on these walls. Where are you going, Mr. Dragon? And Mrs. Lord, you are not doing that.
Wildwood Rangers!
There you go. We're going to clear those walls fairly quickly. We are moving up more units to the walls, guys, but we'll have to see how we deal with this. In fact, we're going to cease fire for now until their other guys get up onto the walls. As soon as they start getting up onto the walls, we will reopen fire. Because I want to damage them all. Come on, get yourselves up onto those walls, guys, so I can go. Right, that'll do for now. Let's open our next volley. That'll do. Okay, we are burning through our ammo very quickly, unsurprisingly, guys, but I'm not that fussed about that. As I said, this is just about peppering them down and thinning their ranks as much as possible. This is going to be a hard fight, guys. I'm not going to pretend. We're going to get through these walls and it's still going to be a very hard fight on the other side. Right, all of these guys who are out of ammo can be pulled back. All of these guys with ammo can just pull in and start focus firing other things a little bit. Let's hit those Phoenix Guard. Let's hit those Phoenix Guard. You can fall back. And see, now we're getting new guys in. Fresh archers. Because we couldn't put everything we had on the field. How about we hit this unit here, which is fairly full actually. Let's try and get them down a bit. Right. You can back out. As can you. You actually only have 4 guys left. You can get yourselves off the field too. Stuff we've got back here, which is going to be the bigger pain. Oh, why have you snuck forwards? You can fall back too. You can get chucked into a group so I don't pay attention to you by accident. You guys can get ready for a mass charge at this gate. Right, I'm going to rejig my units a little bit now. So we want monstrous units hitting the gate. You guys are all going to charge that gate. You guys are all going to hit the walls with the war dancers. And the rest of these guys can go through the gate as well. And the dragons can be their own special little squadron who will also go up towards the gate later on. You guys can just move up to help. You guys should be pulling out. Okay, let's go. So this is the battle proper going now, guys. And you guys can move forwards. Their main job is going to be buffing and debuffing. Here is our mass charge, guys. What on earth are these guys doing here? Okay, they can just get off the field now as well. You guys can hit that wall. You can join the monsters and the lords. You can charge in there. You guys can keep hitting here. Yeah, slamming up onto the walls nicely with my high damage units, which should clear those walls fairly quickly. Especially if there's dragons dropping in as well. And the first thing my dragons could do is move back here, then they can have some fun breathing. Let's burn down those Phoenix Guard a little bit, because they're probably one of our biggest threats. That'll do. And now we can drop straight into the centre there. All 3 dragons and my lord. She can join the dragon group. And we're through. You guys can just get the keep the charge going up towards the lords up here. We are clearing the walls nicely here. Dragon Squadron, you can go and hit these archers over here. Getting even more coming in. We didn't even need to use the buffs and debuffs from these guys. You guys can charge up that way, please. You guys can just go and batter them. Come on, Dragon Squadron, go. Oh, I feel sorry for those guys. These guys are still getting stuck. Let's kill Tyrion quickly. Let's throw out a few buffs. Where's Dervu? He's got a lot of buffs. That'll do. You guys can pull through. Where are we being shot from? Okay, Dragon Squadron, go. Dragon Squadron, breathe. Tyrion is holding me in this gate really nastily. You need to get out of there, mate. Oh, come on. Oh, now just drop him. I want to be a little careful with my dragons. I don't want to get them too far forwards until we can actually break through this gate. God damn, Tyrion. I mean, I know he's OP, but that's too OP. That is a... wow. I'm changing tactic to just ignore him and charge with what I can charge with. You guys can just breathe on them. And drop back down on him. While everyone else charges forwards.
Orion!
I want Durfu to go one-on-one with him. I know that spell doesn't necessarily do much to him, but it's just anything helps at the moment. Where is Team Dragon? Team Dragon can get airborne again. Nothing worth chasing elsewhere with them just now. You can breathe on them. As can you. And then you freaking drop on them. That should break them nicely. We are pushing through nicely now. Tyrion is still up.
Ready for the hunt!
Yeah, let's 5 spear Kunos on. Yeah, Kurnos on them. Bam! There you go. I think that is the mass route. Sorry about that. Didn't mute myself before I coughed. So that was a harder fight than I was expecting, actually. That said, you know, we did very nicely. It was fun having that line of archers just opening up on them at the start, though, I will admit. And I mean, they did their job there. Have to spread them out again next turn. Resisting the urge to just have a Waywatcher army, because it would just be funny. It wouldn't actually be able to take cities and things, but it would just be funny, guys.
You do not belong here.
Okay, so that's their last major army's done, so we're just going to keep the pressure on now. It's all on the outer edge, actually. So we're going to get these guys around and push through. I'm going to get some armies up here, leave 2 here, we'll take 2 round, and we'll just push through. Anyway, guys, that is it for now. A couple of good battles for us there, but it did slow things down a bit. So, as always, thank you very much for watching, guys. Soon we will be going to war with the Dark Elves again. Anyway, as always, thank you very much for watching, guys. I'm going to link a poll below, guys, which is for my faction for Thrones of Britannia you want me to play first. I know it's a bit early, guys, but you know, I want to get people's ideas. I'm going to be playing one of the minor factions rather than one of the major. I know there aren't really minor and major factions, but you know, I'm not going to play any of the Danish factions or the Anglo-Saxon factions to start with. I will be playing Mercia, but this is for my other playthrough where I'll be playing one of the smaller factions like Gwynedd or Stratclut. So whatever you want, guys, just jump onto that straw poll and pop a vote. Anyway, as always, I've already said it 3 times, so I'm not going to say it again, guys. Cheers for watching.